Hello, ladies.
Hi,
Hi,
Lynn.
Nina. Hi, Beverly.
Hello.
Hi, Laurie. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Okie dokie. Hi, Laura. Happy birthday. It's Laura Lee's birthday today.
Happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
Laura Lee.
Happy
Happy
birthday, Laura.
It's Laura Lee's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Here's Laura Lee. Happy birthday to you. And many more. My father would always add that, and many more. And then he got a little obnoxious and he'd go, and many more. Or like that, and knock it off. Now I miss him singing because he's dead. So I have the memory of him in my head. You'll miss us when we're gone. Anyway, welcome everyone to Friday Afternoon Masterclass. And today our topic is the clearing of the clairs. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. Hold on. ESP skills enhancement. Okay. All right. So I think that, oops. Someone's asking, what is ESP? So each of us have this ability to know things that are beyond what we have ever read in a book, been told by a teacher, been told by a parent, been told by a government. We definitely have an ability to go beyond. And one of the ways in which we're able to do that is we have what I call these extrasensory abilities, extrasensory perception. And they're when you just know information that comes in from spirit. We were taught that we live inside of a world that's real, and then everything that was in our imagination is not real. It's just your imagination. So when we had the invisible friend, when we had the voices that we heard, when we just knew things without knowing how they were going to happen, when we just knew something that had happened, like there was an accident or there was someone that died or a pet or something like that. How did we know all that information? We knew that information because it was coming to us from this quote unquote imaginary realm. But this imaginary realm, quite honestly, is the realm of spirit, and we communicate with spirit all the time. So we were kind of talked out of, we were trained out of being able to communicate with the heavenly realm, the spiritual realm, the realm of our imagination. But our imagination is actually real. And what's not real is this reality that we have created through the use of our minds. Our minds are phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. So I'm going to take us on a journey today through meditation to have you experience the quantum realm. And the quantum realm is the realm where everything that you want is literally ready and waiting for you. All the ways in which you've wanted to manifest relationships and money and jobs and how you feel about your body and all of that is ready, waiting, and available for you inside of the quantum realm. So we're going to take a journey to go there today. And I know that we are live on Facebook, and we're live inside of the Quantum Living Experience group. Yes. Okay, beautiful. All right, so are you guys ready to go on a cosmic adventure?
Yes.
Okay, going to be quite fun. Quite fun. Okay. So for anybody that's listening, I invite you to make sure that you're not driving while doing this, because this can take you You just got really cold? Well, maybe because you're not wearing anything. No. One of the ways in which spirit will manifest is they vibrate at a different frequency or at a different temperature. And so they'll sometimes feel like it gets really cold when they show up because they vibrate much faster than we do. As you move from 13 where God is and you go down 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, you come to our realm, things are really slowed down. When you're able to raise your frequency, you'll start to see things like fairies and gnomes and trolls and unicorns. And do you know that unicorns are mentioned in the Bible? Giants are mentioned in the Bible. Lots of things are mentioned in the Bible that we have been talked out of believing in, and they're all real. The fairies help us. There's a technique that I use called psychic surgery, and the fairies were overjoyed and thrilled to help us in the healing that we do through that. All right. So today, let's step into the realms where you are connected to your psychic abilities, the realms where your sense of ESP originates from. Okay. So I invite you all to go ahead and close your eyes. And I want you to start to pay attention to your breath. Our breath is what's going to guide us through this journey. So let yourself get really, really comfortable. Take a beautiful inhale in through the nose. And then nice, releasing, relaxing exhale through the mouth. Take another deep, rich, beautiful inhale in through the nose. Breathe in a little more deeply. And then a nice, relaxing exhale through the mouth. Take another long, slow, beautiful inhale in through the nose. And then a nice, relaxing exhale through the mouth. Gorgeous. I want you to take another inhale, and on your exhale, I want you to imagine that there is a being that comes towards you, and this being is your higher self. This being is the embodiment of your magic, of your abilities that were given to you, of your soul given, God given abilities, your clairvoyance, your clairaudience, your clairsentience, your claircognizance, your clairgusto, your clairalliance, your ability to use beyond the physical realm, beyond the physical senses, these psychic ESP abilities, your ability to just know things, to be able to see into the future. It's the ways that you're granted access to the Akashic records, to see what's happening in another place and time simultaneously, to allow yourself to know and understand information from the past, to be able to know things from the future. And your higher self is your tour guide into this realm. So take another inhale in, and on your exhale, I want you to step inside of the energy of your higher self. And as you do, you feel yourself embraced in the most magical way by an energy of love. It's just remarkable. Unconditional love, the being that is guiding you through this journey of this lifetime, known as your higher self. You are known, you are guided, you are supported. It's the most safe and loving feeling. It's a feeling of being treasured, the feeling of being held. And this occurs through your higher self. And now I want you to take another inhale. And on your exhale, you're going to imagine that you and your higher self come to the edge of a forest. And this is your forest of spirit. And here in the forest, you begin to walk down a pathway. And then you come upon a tree, this enormous tree. And this tree is your tree of life. And this tree loves you and has been your champion for all of your incarnations. This tree has a trunk that reaches up to limbs and branches and leaves. And she is tall and magnificent. She has roots that go down into the center of earth. And on her leaves are written pages of your Akashic records. This is your tree of life. So you walk up to her, take an inhale in, and on your exhale, you lean into her and you embrace her. And she lowers her branches down to come and pull you tighter, you and your higher self. You take an inhale in, and on your exhale, you exhale into her and you release anything that's been troubling you, anything that's been bothering you, anything that's been weighing heavy upon your heart. She absorbs this energy from you, this darkness. And through her incredible process of spiritual photosynthesis, she transmutes it to light. And you feel the lifting of any burdens, any anxieties, any worries, cares, or concerns. You take another inhale in, and on your exhale, you feel her lift her branches, and you step back and you just marvel at her in deep appreciation and gratitude. She's magnificent. Take another inhale in and you step back. Tell her that you'll see her on the way out. And you walk back on the path and you make your way and you come to the edge of a garden. And this is your garden of spirit. And there's a pathway that runs down the middle of the garden. And on one side, there is a throne. And you may ask why there's a throne. And the answer is because you are spiritual royalty. And next to the throne, there's a long bench. And at the end of the bench is a tree. And the tree provides shade. And then on the other side of the tree, there's a fountain with this gorgeous golden elixir. It's like a fountain of youth. At the end of the pathway, there's a door. And that door leads you to your round table and to the place of planning and your hall of records. Across from the throne, there's a mirror. And this mirror is the mirror of forgiveness. It's the Ho'oponopono mirror. Next to the mirror, there's a tube, crystal chamber. And the violet flame of Saint Germain comes forth from this tube. And then next to the tube is a beautiful golden elevator that takes you through the dimensions, all the way up to Source itself in the 13th dimension. So right now, I want you to walk over to the mirror. And through the eyes of your higher self, you look into this mirror and you see your own soul. The windows are the eyes of the soul. And you're able to glance upon your own soul. And you're going to say the following: I'm sorry. And you're apologizing to yourself for all the promises that you've made and haven't kept, of both the things that you said that you would do and you didn't do them, and all the things that you said that you wouldn't do, but that you did. All of the ways in which you have been very hard or harsh on yourself, where you took that behavior on from other people. And then you say, please forgive me. And you're asking your own soul for forgiveness for the ways in which you've employed your ego to beat yourself up, to be mean to you. Why would you ever be mean? Why would you ever be unkind to a glorious creation of light and love and truth that you are? You are only ever meant to do one thing, and that is to extend the love of God. That is an embodiment of who you are. So this is just apologizing to your soul, to yourself, for the times that you forget who you are. And you think that you are worthless, and you think that you are bad, and you think that you are wrong, and you think that you are the things that you have done or the things that you have left undone, and you're none of that. All of that is a part of the world of illusion. And all of this is what literally gets in the way of you being able to use all of your God given gifts and abilities, all of your extrasensory abilities. They're not extra, they're inherent. Your ability to love yourself. And then when you've felt that forgiveness, you say, thank you. Allow yourself to say thank you to yourself. And then you say, I love you. Say, I love you to yourself. Mm. And then you and your higher self, you're going to invite a guide to come and join you here in your garden. So I want you to make your way over to the throne and have a seat. And then invite a guide to come forth to join you here in your garden of spirit. Who is it that comes forth? Who is it that comes forth to join you? Thank them for joining you. Do they have a message for you? Something that they want you to know, something that they want you to remember? Allow them to pass that message on to you. So now you and your guide make your way over to the elevator. It's a golden elevator. And you press the button, and the doors open, and Archangel Metatron is there waiting for you. And you enter the elevator with your guide and with Archangel Metatron. And there are a series of buttons that go through the different dimensions 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then there's source. There's a big, long, rectangular, golden button, as if you were getting into an elevator and going up to the penthouse. And it says source on it. You press that button and you feel this elevator rise up, 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 moving through the dimensions. You're protected in this gorgeous golden elevator. Archangel Metatron is with you. And all of a sudden, you feel the elevator come to a stop and the doors open up. Metatron stays in the elevator, and you and your guide walk out, and you're met by these two gorgeous angels. And they walk you through heaven, and they take you to have an audience with Source. And you come across these two magnificent beings, the divine masculine complex and the divine feminine complex. You can call them Abba and Sophia. And what you are requesting of them is to have your ESP abilities opened and enhanced. Wherever it is that you are, with whatever gifts that you have, you are asking to have them be opened up even more. Mhm. And you hear that this has been granted to you. You hear, yes. And you allow yourself to receive the energetic download that will open your abilities even more greatly than they already are. Mm. Sophia comes forth and she places a golden crown upon your head. And there's a portion of the crown that connects right into your third eye, and it opens up your abilities even more deeply, even more greatly, even more broadly. This is a gift from God, from the Father Mother God complex. And it turns up the dial on all of your abilities. And you bow, you and your higher self bow in deep gratitude and appreciation for this gift. Mm. You can come here anytime you like, have an audience with them. You are beloved to them. You thank them, deep gratitude and appreciation for this gift. And the angels take you and your guide and your higher self, and you make your way back to the elevator. Lord Metatron is there waiting for you. You step onto the elevator with your guide. You push the button that says G for the garden. And you feel the elevator lower and lower as it goes down, 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 down. You're moving through the dimensions. Coming back to this dimension. The door opens and you're back in your garden. You thank Lord Metatron for being with you on this journey today. And then you invite your guide to have a seat at the bench that's underneath the tree next to your throne. And now you step inside of there's a chamber. It's a crystal chamber. It's like a crystal that's been hollowed out. And when you step onto it, there's a golden grate on the ground. And as you step on, it activates the violet flame of Saint Germain. Violet flame, come forth. Violet flame, come forth. Violet flame, come forth. And you find yourself consumed in the violet flame of Saint Germain. And when the violet flame comes forth, it burns off any impurities, burns off anything that has been in the way of you. Being able to use your God given abilities. It allows a shift in perception so that you can open up to all of your gifts, that all the ways in which you have come to believe that any of these were closed or shut down, that you did it out of necessity, that you did it out of fear, all of that is immediately released. Beautiful. And then you feel the violet flame begin to dissipate. You step out of the tomb, out of the chamber, and you and your higher self make your way back to the edge of the garden where the forest begins. Take an inhale in, make your way back down path, coming once again to your gorgeous tree of life, and you give gratitude. Take another inhale in, and you walk back to the edge of the forest. You can inhale, and then on your exhale, you come once again to being embodied by your higher self. And you thank your higher self for coming on this journey with you and for the recovery of the next level of your psychic gifts and abilities. Take an inhale in, and on your exhale, you step out of your higher self. You thank your higher self for being there with you. And you make a promise to visit more often. Take another inhale in, and on your exhale, really pay attention to the ways in which that golden crown is now interacting with you, heightening, enhancing, and opening your abilities to see, to know, to hear, to feel, to smell, to taste, to understand. You have full access to all of the knowledge and wisdom of your soul. You are the only one that has ever stopped yourself from having that access. It's your God given right, it's a birthright. Another inhale in. And on your exhale, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Start to come back into your body. Take another inhale in. And on your exhale, you can go ahead and open your eyes. Hey, Heather. Welcome, Lily. Thank you all so much for joining me on this adventure today. Anybody have anything they want to share from that journey?
It was just so beautiful. The level of peace that I experienced was just beautiful. And the waves of warmth that moved through me and around me. And I'm still feeling the tingles of it. And that knowing assuredness of what was happening. And I'm still feeling it, like, yeah, this was a little bit different than, any other meditations and so on and so forth, and really connecting with my higher self. I'm beautiful. It's just such a beautiful energy to be aware of. And I do promise to visit more often because I want more of that feeling. I'll be honest.
Good. Excellent. Excellent. That golden crown that was given to all of us was really, really cool. I literally felt it like meld to my head.
Mm,
Incredible. Thank you, Nina.
thank you.
You're welcome. Holly, Laura Lee. Beverly had to step off camera for a bit. Gorgeous.
I
Birthday girl.
birthday girl, and that was such a beautiful birthday gift. Again, thank you. This was so great, and that was the first time that I actually felt that I brought a part of my higher self back with me. Like there was a connection here. Like I've seen her a few times, but like from afar.
Yeah.
And that time I really felt that a part of this higher me that just trust in all the universe and everything, that a part of her came back here.
Beautiful.
That was so great.
Listen, that's so important to be able to bring that here. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome, baby. Happy birthday. Heather, anything you want to share with us? You're muted. Can you unmute?
Yeah. Okay. So I came in a little late, obviously.
No, you came in right at the beginning of the meditation.
Oh. It was very relaxing. My teacher guide, his name is Steve. He's Chromium.
Wow.
And he showed up to support me. And he just kind of was ensuring me that I am moving in the right direction and to just continue on.
Beautiful.
So it was very nice. It just felt lovely.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
You have the experience of receiving the crown of enhancement.
Yes, I did. And like you, it felt like it just like became a part of me as soon as.
Like literally it just sculpted to our heads and it was like absorbed.
Yes, it was like,
Gorgeous.
yeah, it was beautiful.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Well, thank you for joining me, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
You're very, very welcome. And I look forward to seeing you all soon. I think you guys are all going to be in the Year of Abundance program. Heather's in there, Nina's in there, and Laura Lee's going to be in there. I know, it's going to be incredible. Really, really incredible. We're very, very excited to bring that to you. So I send you all my love. I wish you all a beautiful Shabbat, and I'll see you guys soon. Happy Friday, everyone. Thank you all for being here.
Thank
Much love.
you.